Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Ballistic Barbecue. On this video, we are going to make a Hawaiian style pork burger. So let's get rocking. Alright, now this recipe actually kind of popped in my head yesterday, and I drew a lot of inspiration from the Oklahoma onion burger that I recreated not too long ago. Now, instead of the ground beef, I'm going to be using ground pork shoulder. Instead of onions, I'm going to be using minced pineapple. So let's take a look at the ingredients. Alrighty, so here is the pork shoulder that I ground. Now once I was done grinding this, I just allowed this to set up a bit in the fridge just to firm it up. Basically all I'm going to do is take about 1/4 pound, make them into meatballs, and this is the way they're going to hit the grill. Alright, now as far as the pineapple that I'm topping these burgers with, I really wanted fresh pineapple. Of course my store was out this morning. I ended up buying canned pineapple slices, which is the way I'd recommend buying it, and it's in 100% pineapple juice rather than the heavy syrup. You don't need all the extra sugar once it hits the grill. There's going to be plenty of caramelization going on. I pulled about 3 rings out of this can, blotted them dry with paper towels just to remove some of that excess moisture. Once I did that, I went ahead and minced up the pineapple pretty finely. Now, as far as the sauce is concerned, I wanted a sauce that's going to be able to cut through the sweetness of this pineapple and also complement pork. So I came up with a kind of a spicy, gingery, I'm going to call it an aioli. We're going to make that next. Alright, now for this spread we're going to put on the burger, I'm using 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, probably about a teaspoon of honey, habanero pepper. Now I'm adding 2 habanero peppers that I have cut open, and I've removed all the seeds and all that white pith. Now most of the heat is in those seeds and in that pith. These guys pack a beautiful fruity flavor but also a lot of heat. So add as few or as many as you want of these guys. 2 teaspoons of fresh ginger. Now if you can't source fresh ginger, powdered ginger will do fine. What I'm going to do is take all these ingredients, put them in the food processor, and I'm going to whip it up until it's nice and incorporated. Toss it in the fridge just to let it kind of set up a little bit more. Alright guys, so let's get to cooking this. I'm going to warn you right now, there are gale force winds blowing here, so my chimes are going crazy. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is lay down a little bit of oil, and this is grapeseed oil. It has a pretty high tolerance to heat. Lay those burgers down. Smash this bad boy. I want to get it nice and thin. Alright, so while these are cooking, the next thing I'm going to do is mash that pineapple into the meat, like I did the onion on the onion burger. I'm just going to get this mashed right into the actual meat itself. Alright, now as you can see you can see the burger actually cooking up the sides now. So we're going to go ahead and try to give these guys a flip. Got to make sure you're scraping it off, and as you can see I'm using my bling bling grill top here. You can already feel there's a great crust. Now, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna smash these guys down now. Just so you know too, off camera, what I did was I set this down. It's very hot right here, just to make sure any of the, the pork juices were kind of cooked off. All right, so these have been on about a minute. What I'm going to do now is I've got some really nice potato rolls, very soft. I'm just going to give these a nice toast. A little bit of butter on there. And again, there's no charcoal on this side of the grill, but there's still a lot of radiant heat. All right, so I pushed the buns off to the edge here just to keep them from getting burned. I got a nice toast on the top. These guys have been cooking for an additional 2 minutes or so. They're definitely done, and we're gonna pull these off the grill. In retrospect, next time I'll make them smaller, but I'm not gonna complain about having too big of a patty, definitely not. There we go, look at that. Nice caramelized pineapple. This is gonna be great. All right guys, let's get these guys inside and we'll have some Hawaiian burgers. All right, so let's get this big old thing rocking here. So I'll take my spread. Nice little hearty amount. Now initially when I was kind of conceiving this, I was thinking, the spread would be enough. There's so much going on with that sweetness of the pineapple, pork. In retrospect now, I think what I would have done is made like a nice coleslaw using this, the kind of a heat, savory kind of a mayo, or even just some, finely sliced cabbage. But I'm sure this is going to be good. Out of proportion with the bun. Like I said, Greg, next time, smaller patty. Let's give this a try. I actually trimmed the patty down off camera. It was bugging me so much. Smells awesome though. It's good. You get that sweetness, saltiness from the pork and pineapple. Sauce is nice, like I said, nice little amount of heat that cuts through that. It does need some crunch. Again, that coleslaw or a little cabbage I think would have made this a better sandwich. But that being said, I'm happy with it. Work in progress. I'm going to call this the Come On I Want to Eat You sandwich. Anyway guys, thanks for stopping by and I will see you on the next video.